intense defense, sabi ni Chris. Pero dahil sa gigil ng huling laro, nagkaroon ng mild sprain ng right thumb, kaya nakatake. Because he can't fully grasp the ball, he has to simplify his attack without too much movement. Blessing na rin daw para he could slow down and be more sure of his shots.
Brgy opens up the final frame with a booming dribble pabasa ni mga bante ng Ginebra.
In that third quarter, talk and text, 7 3-point shots and continuing to heat up dito sa ating fourth quarter. 6 na lang ang lamang ng Barangay Ginebra.
Wanasher caught reaching in kasama ni Sig, sina Calabag, Peak, Fels, and De Ocampo. Alabat sina Mamaril, Lowhorn, Helterbrand, Ellis, and Kagiwa.
Balikan natin yung Sunday's game. It was all about offense. Hindi nakasabay yung Barangay Ginebra. In the first 2 quarters, in this game, Barangay Ginebra played tremendous defense, but in the third, it became a talk and text game. So for Barangay Ginebra to pull this off, they need to go back to what they did in the first 2 quarters. Stop defensive stops, defensive stops.
Ellis with his 8th rebound of the game and a chance to add to this tournament personal best 17-point performance of his. Second personal foul picked up on Ranidel De Ocampo. Ellis taking care of the first. Winner of this matchup moves into the quarterfinals this coming Thursday kontra sa Petron. Ang hindi pa pala rin, magbabakasyon na. Next season na natin makikita. Pero ang quarterfinals po, bukas talaga mag-umpisa. Rainer Shine Global Port at saka San Miguel, Alaska.
First miss of Courtney Fels from the 3-point area. What a reward, no, for talk and text or Barangay Ginebra.
Petron
ang the hottest team in the league.
Pero they are coming off a nearly 2-week break. Let's see how they do. As we send it over to Erica.
Napalait pa ng TNT ang lead ng Ginebra pero huwag daw tumigil ang Barangay sa defense na itinatapat nila, sabi ni Coach Otto. Mukha namang hindi nagpapanik ang mga players ng Ginebra dahil nag-appear pa si Mark and LA bago pumasok sa court si The Spark.
Mark Kagiwa picks up the personal foul sa pagkakataon na yun. Jason Castro at the line for 2 shots.
Been pretty quiet this ball game. Only 6 points for Jason Castro, make that 7. Yung effect kasi ni Jason Castro hindi lang sa puntos but even creating for his teammates. But so far nung nakabalik itong talk and text, it's been Courtney Fels and Jimmy Alapag and Larry Foncher.
89-82 is the score. Barangay Ginebra wanting to add to the 7-point lead. Tenorio ibinalik na para kay Kagiwa. We head into the stretch run of this knockout game. Pwede sana yung pasa. Nahuli ni Mamaril. Lorne a little disappointed. LA giving Billy Mom some pointers here.
Basically just clearing that pass up and saying that it wasn't for him. They want Billy Mamaril to be able to try to get offensive rebounds.
Castro against Tenorio. Babagsak niya sa poste. Papunta kay RDO. Peak from the elbow. Couldn't deliver the 2 points. Ellis now with 9 boards. Mamaril. Looking. Papunta sa poste. Low horn clobbered. He troops to the line for 2 free throws.
That was a tough foul by RDO. Actually, the foul was called on Ali Peak. So, nung pag-ikot pa lang, na-foul na ni Ali Peak.
Lowhorn rattles out the first as we take a look at this Rigzona power rebound brought to you by Rigzona Men. 50% more long-lasting protection so you can do more. Lowhorn pushes the Ginebra lead back up to 9. Dog and text on the attack once again. Fels nagtinikling dun sa baseline. Foul whistled as he was forced out.
Fourth personal foul now on Billy Mamaril. For talk and text, they've made a big move already nung third quarter. Here in the fourth quarter for Barangay Ginebra and talk and text. Talk and Text, they need to be able to move that basketball a little bit better. That's a technical foul.
Oh, things are starting to come undone para dito sa Ginebra. Helterbrand slapped with a technical for complaining. Kanina, si Mamaril namigay ng flagrant foul. Let's see if Ginebra can refocus here and put the Tropang Texters away. Still, almost 10 minutes of action remain.
And that's the right word. You got to refocus because humabol na itong Talking Texter. There's a lot more pressure now. You need to be able to focus. Ano ba yung ginagawa mo kanina para makalamang ka?
Fells once again. Pulls up for another long one. Not that time around. Lowhorn taps it to himself. Ellis on the breakout. Tatlo kalaban. Mag-aantay muna ng kanyang point guard. Helterbrand on the move. Gets it over to Mamaril. Tenorio from the left, the top of the key. 4 seconds to work with. Couldn't send home the three. Pero Ellis with yet another rebound. He's got a double-double.
Talk about the effort of Barangay Ginebra trying to get those offensive rebounds. In that last game nung Sunday, they got outplayed off the boards. Pero dito sa larong ito, lamang ang Barangay Ginebra, 39-33.
Lowhorn battling Anthony. Lowhorn carving out some space. Overshoots. Mamaril, nothing on the follow. Ellis is fouled on his 11th board. What a performance. Binabanggit ko nga. Yung rebounding battle dito, Barangay Ginebra not giving up.
They are imposing their presence. Kung ano nangyari nung Sunday dun sa loob, the big men of Barangay Ginebra taking it as a challenge, but your Lord could have gotten away with an offensive foul there.
Lowhorn against Anthony na naman. Lowhorn wanting to be patient. Baseline shot on him by Anthony, but a foul is whistled on the reach-in. Jason Castro immediately sinugod si Anthony. Relax, we cannot afford a technical foul
They
here.
don't want a technical foul because they are within striking distance.
Coach Norman, though, beside himself on that sideline.
Now, they may not agree with the call or the non-call, but like you said, they need to focus.
Lowhorn misses on the first. 8:56 remaining in the season for one of these two squads. Kaya naman the emotions are reaching fever pitch here. Nothing on those two tries. Fells on the move. Bounces it to Castro. Doubler looking to slash through. Anthony back to Castro. Attacking the lane. Lowhorn shuts it down. And a foul is whistled on the pass.
Jason Castro, now is his time. You know, the 3-point shots now of Talking Text cool down a little bit dito sa ating fourth quarter. They need to be able to get to that basket, get a different look, maybe a layup or a pass.
Mamaril picked up his 5th personal, kaya balik si Wilson. Anthony misses on that three. My God, Ellis is definitely skying here at the Big Dome. 91-83, Barangay Ginebra looking for another double-digit spread. They dump it down low to Lowhorn. He kicks it over. JJ, his pass thwarted by Fonacher. Barangay Ginebra will have 8 seconds to try and put one up. Tenorio to Ellis. Natapik pa ni Fonacher. Ellis has got to go. The long two. No go. Pero Lowhorn keeps it on this side and Ginebra will reset.
The extra effort for Barangay Ginebra off those offensive boards. That's the 13th offensive rebound.
8 minutes remaining sa win or go home ball game na ito. Ellis for three. No. Castro. Rebound. Castro na rin na magtatawid para sa tropa. Castro surveys the floor. He backpedals and passes to Larry. Free for the three. Away from play. There is a foul. Bago pa man maka-release si Fonacher. Might just be a blessing in disguise that foul of Ellis. Dahil pumasok yung attempt ni Larry. Timeout muna para sa...
You talked about Chris Ellis. Chris Ellis been playing fantastic basketball. But ito yung tatlong hari. Barangay Ginebra, Lowhorn with 28, Kakiwa with 16, Tenorio with 14.
And he's also in double figures in assists.
Chris Ellis. That was only his first personal foul. So magandang yun, senyales para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. Coach Ato Agustin also forcing to sit him down first to rest him a little bit para dun sa pagdating ng maybe last 5 minutes, ipapasok niya ulit ito.
Jason Castro sneaks one through, and that puts Talk and Text to within 6 points. And I will correct myself before we get ahead, move forward. Bukas pala, yung Meralco Barako Bull yung first game, alas 5 ng hapon, and then Alaska Sandmig doon sa second game. Dito rin yan sa Big Dome as Wilson gets those two right back.
Rabah Al-Husseini playing for the first time in this ball game.
Pinasok na ni Coach Norman dito si Al-Husseini. First time in a while. He was in the doghouse last time around as Pels gets the scoop.
Different look para sa Talk and Text doon sa kanilang opensa, getting to the basket that time.
Delay of game. Technical whistled on Talk and Text here. Al-Husseini called off the bench. Tinapik daw palayo yung bola. And that is the third offense. Yung po ang binago this conference, kung hindi nyo napansin. Hindi na ina-announce yan, hindi na tinitigil yung laro. Ina-announce pa rin, hindi lang tinitigil yung laro. Tuloy-tuloy lang, pero pag bangat na, kailangan tumigil dahil technical.
Technical free throw na
Dati dalawa lang, pero warning pa lang, hihinto na. Just to announce. Kagiwa making his way back onto the floor para sa Ginebra. The white shirts wanting to take away the fight mula dito sa tropa. Still under 7 minutes remaining in this game. Tenorio wanting to post up against Jimmy. Barakel decides against it. Barakel attacking, fails!
You know, the thing for Barangay Ginebra, naghahanap sila ng tulong, di ba, nung tatlong hari. Chris Ellis is there, and then merong mga Willie Wilson every here and there. Itong Mac Barakel able to score.
Jimmy misses, pero si Castro muntikang masahot ni Wilson on the rebound. Eagle eye ang ating referees as we take a look at this Photon Thunder Drive brought to you by Photon. Empower your business. Castro though misses on that first free throw. Both teams in the penalty. Hahaba ang fourth quarter na to.
3 out of 8 for Jason Castro from the line. Make that 4 out of 9.
Talk and Text still lingering just within 8 points. Barangay Ginebra sat on a 21-point lead in the third quarter. How do they get that back? They go to Kagiwa. Mark Kagiwa delivers the goods.
Finding that hole in the defense of Talk and Text kung saan may mismatch na hanap nila si Kagiwa.
Al-Husseini underneath is fouled by Kagiwa. No other recourse by Mark. 5th personal foul on the reigning MVP.
Talk about that effort of Mark Kagiwa. Siya yung humabol. No easy two para sa Talk and Text. Make Al-Husseini earn it from the line.
And Al-Husseini, ipinasok nga dito ni Coach Sherman dito lang sa fourth dahil 5 na foul nito nila Ali Peak, nila Sean Anthony, mga bigs ng tropa in foul trouble. Al-Husseini splits, brings them to within 9. 6 na minuto na lang natitira sa season ng isa sa dalawang koponan na ito. Barangay Ginebra wanting to play again on Thursday as they go on the attack. Kagiwa, turnaround jumper, no. Rebound na sa tropa. Castro speeding things up. Doubler all the way to the hole.
That's what they need him to do. Jason Castro to the hole. Getting the easy 2. 7 points na lang.
No, and Kagiwa had to give it up dahil 5 na ang personal foul niya. Tenorio over to Wilson. LA will reset. They look for Lowhorn. Al-Husseini on him. Lowhorn nakatawan. The jump hook is fouled once again.
But the right offensive set para sa Barangay Ginebra. They understand your Lowhorn has the advantage against Rabah Al-Husseini down low. Hinanap nila, nakakuha sila ng foul.
Lowhorn now 7 of 11 from that 15-foot line as we send it once again over to Erica.
Sabi ni LA, kung hindi man daw agad nila makita si Dior, just continue passing the ball. Tinuloy ni Coach Ato ang instructions na gawin daw nila iyon, forcing it to the baseline hanggang makarating eventually sa kanilang import. Balik sa inyo.
99-91 na sa ating talaan. It is Ginebra still by 8. Larry wanting to take 3. Punches that one through. And this is the closest Talk and Text has come after being down by as much as 21.
28 points for Larry Bonasher.
Out na ang labanan pagdating bukas, ganun din. All the way this week until we reach the semis, best of 7, and the finals. Our good Commissioner Attorney Chito Saluda and Boss Willie Marshall overseeing everything inside the Big Dome as Talk and Text has come to within 5 points. Kagiwa off a couple of screens. Pero Tenorio pa rin may tangan ng bola. LA in traffic. Held down by Aluseni.
That's just a smart play by LA Tenorio. Alam niya na mauunahan niya dun sa spot. And when Raba put his hands down, sinubo niya yung kamay niya.
Veteran moves on the part of the Commissioner's Cup best player of the conference. Yung pa yung isang subplot natin dito. No? Jason Castro, the Philippine Cup BPC. LA Tenorio, the Coms Cup BPC. Eh sinasabi, kung sino mas malayo marating sa third conference dito sa Govs Cup, mas gaganda ang tsansa para sa MVP.
Oh, definitely your performance and your team's performance plays a major role if you win an MVP award.
101-94. Barangay Ginebra by 7. Fells gliding in the air is fouled. Lowhorn picks up his third.
Courtney Fells was very aggressive in the third quarter. Kind of simmered off a little bit. And now here the last 4 minutes and 39. Needs to assert himself again.
Mintis pa yung kanyang unang free throw as Mamaril comes back in with 5 personal fouls. Pinagpahinga na si Willie Wilson. Winning time na for both squads here. As Fells splits, brings them to within 6. Lowhorn will offer the pick. LA will not use it. Now LA comes back to the ball. Ellis to Kagiwa. Mark had to recover. The leaner. No. Rebound Kagiwa. Wala pa rin. Kanino na. Fells ends up with it. Here come the Tropang Texers. Fonasher goes up. He's got 30 points.
Conference high for Larry Fonasher, but nobody home.
Lowhorn. Hindi mapawi. Ronnie Del Ocampo gets it right back. I correct myself. 29 pa lang daw. Si Larry. Fells for 3. In and out. Lowhorn for the board. Barangay Ginebra up but only by 4 points. Tenorio through a Mamaril pick. Jimmy trying to keep in front of LA. Tenorio looking for Lowhorn. Dior, no. Rebound battle na kanino. LA ends up with it. And he will try and calm things down para sa Ginebra.
Gotta credit Billy Mamaril for keeping that ball alive.
30-second timeout requested here by Coach Ato Agustin. 3:21 remaining, Dom. This has been as good as advertised.
Fantastic ball game for both these teams. The first 2 quarters, total control of Barangay Ginebra. Then Talk and Text turning it on in the third and the fourth quarter.
So Barangay Ginebra wanting a sure basket on this next sequence to relieve some of the pressure off their shoulders.
Last few plays, itong Talk and Text di nakakashoot dun sa 3 points. Might want to try to get it inside. Ito naman Barangay Ginebra. Just trying to get all the points that they can from their import.
It is win or go home dito sa loob ng Big Dome. Para kay Eli, binalik para kay Ellis. Nandiyan din si Tenorio, Kagiwa, Lowhorn, and Mamaril. 14 seconds on their shot clock. They get it over to the post. Lowhorn has it slapped away. 8 seconds to shoot. What will LA do? LA zigzagging his way to a one-hander. No. Ranidel for the rebound. Here comes Castro. Castro locating Fonasher. Taking the 3. Iniwan kay Fells. Courtney misses. Rebound battle. Bulagta si Larry. And if that's on Kagiwa, that'll be his 6th personal foul.
That's a big one. Mark Kagiwa, 18 points. 5 rebounds.
And the reigning MVP will now have to just join the prayer warriors naman ng Barangay Ginebra, as he will just be a cheerleader on that bench.
Bigay mo din yung effort itong si Larry Fonachera. Could have opted for that 3-point shot but decided to go inside. Then pinasa niya dito kay Courtney Fells. Missed that shot, and Fonachera again going for that rebound. Fonachera 30 points, 6 assists.
30 ba? 29 lang dito. Oh, so 30. Tama nga tayo. 30, ano? Dito sa Big Cube, 29. Kaya nakorek ko kanina eh. So sa official score natin, Larry's now got 31. Or 30. Now he's got 31. And it's a one-possession game, Dom.
What a comeback by Talk and Text. Now, more important than ever, you have to make big stops and good decisions on offense.
Brand waiting for the motion. LA will pop out on the right. Tenorio locating Barakel. He bobbles, he recovers, the reverse is blocked. Ball is loose. Naganino. Ball will remain with Barangay Ginebra. Pero Dom, 2 seconds na lang ang shot clock dito ng mga nakaputi. They gotta go quick. Brand rifling it in. Lowhorn looking to bail them out. Gets the basket off the finger roll.
Quick move by Dior Lowhorn. 31 points going to that basket strong.
Ginebra back up by 5. Castro couldn't pull the trigger. Fels against Wilson. He attacks the baseline. Fels to Castro. Ayaw pa rin. Where will they go? 5 to shoot. Doubler against Lowhorn. Fels will pull the trigger. No! Lowhorn with a rebound as we hit the 2-minute warning inside the big dome. Brand waiting for their execution. JJ to Lowhorn. Napunta kay Tenorio. He slices through. LA is fouled. And he will troop to the line for 2 shots. Tenorio calmly sinking the first. It's a 6-point lead para sa Ginebra. 18 and 10 across his number. Perfect from that 15-foot line. And he makes it a 3-possession lead para sa Ginebra.
We talked about one guy on Barangay Ginebra that does not want to lose, does not want their season to end. It's Lieutenant L.A. Tenorio.
105-98. Talk and Text will need to score 3 times at least to try and overcome this 7-point deficit.
Ang nagiging problema nitong Talk and Text, they haven't been knocking down those 3-point shots.
A calm customer in situations like this, he wants his boys to execute this na walang panic.
Well, he wants them to be able to have multiple options. And that's what he was trying to explain.
Alapag is on the floor kasama si Fels, De Ocampo, Fonachera, and Castro. Coach Norman wanting them to inbound right in front of their bench. Alapag ang tatanggap. Talk and Text is down by 7. Fels over to Larry. Back to Fels. Attacking the lane. Fels off balance. Loses the leather. Barakel gets it over to Tenorio. And LA will waste away some valuable seconds here. 15 pa sa kanilang shot clock. LA chasing after it. Talk and Text wanting to play good honest defense on this sequence. Tenorio on the move, 4 to shoot. LA all the way!
LA Tenorio taking charge here in the 4th quarter. Good defense by Barangay Ginebra in this play. And then Ginebra, LA Tenorio just taking it to the gut of the defense, extending this lead to 9.
Coach Norman Brad could not believe it. Upset might be an understatement after that last defensive breakdown on the part of the Tropang Texters.
Well, there was nobody that went up against that shot of LA Tenorio. And that's what you don't want. Because ang ganda ng pinakitang depensa ng Barangay Ginebra, tapos pagdating naman sa kabila, itong Talk and Text was not able to do the same thing.
Last time. Come on, let's go.
Talk and Text will have to summon everything they have as deep as they can go, as they are down by 4 baskets at least, Dom. 108-98.
Well, they gotta knock down a quick shot, maybe a 3-point shot or a layup, and then force a turnover.
They gotta go quick. Yun ang kailangan talaga nila. They look for Fonacher. Jumps it back out. Fells for 3. No, naubusan na yata from that third quarter storm. And Barangay Ginebra, after missing their opportunity last Sunday, looking primed here, Dom, to take that last quarterfinal seed.
What I like about Barangay Ginebra is they let their defense dictate yung pace dito sa fourth quarter, making those crucial stops.
Barangay couldn't get the exclamation point, but with half a minute remaining, Talk and Text is still in attack mode. Castro gets that layup. Near turnover. Elterbrand looking to get it across, and a timeout requested here just as they got it. Pero Barangay Ginebra up by 8 points. Mukhang sila na nga ang tutuloy sa quarterfinals kontra Petron.
What a big game by Barangay Ginebra today. You know, we talked about them giving up 100 points. The first 2 quarters, maganda ang kanilang depensa. Nung third quarter, nag-init itong Talk and Text. But so far here in the fourth, Barangay Ginebra able to make the stops that they needed.
Tandaan natin, last conference, Barangay Ginebra qualified as the 7th seed. They took down Rainer Shine, the 2nd seed, and made it all the way to the finals. This time around, mas mahirap pa para sa sarili nila. They had to go through this do-or-die playoff. They look like they are going to qualify as the 8th seed. Let's see how far they go as compared to last conference.
Well, twice to beat itong Petron, but if there are teams that can do it, it's gotta be Talk and Text and it's gotta be Barangay Ginebra.
So all Barangay Ginebra needs to do now is get it inbounds. 1 second differential lang yan. Game clock and shot clock, and LA Tenorio is fouled by Fonacher. What a tournament para dito kay LA Tenorio. Even if this will only be officially Barangay Ginebra's 4th win of the Governor's Cup. Jason said it last Sunday. I can't argue with him. LA Tenorio is playing the best basketball individual-wise.
10 out of 10 from the free throw line, making the right decisions, making the big plays, and he's not shying away from them. Pag kinakailangan siya pumuntos, nandun siya. Kapag naman may libre siyang kakampi, ibibigay din niya yun.
Khalid De Ocampo getting a couple of points there, but Barangay Ginebra will just dribble away the time. What a performance here. They led by as much as 21 in that third quarter. Talk and Text threatened. They were knocking on the door here in the fourth. Pero Barangay Ginebra finding the antidote, doing enough to keep Talk and Text at bay.
Barangay Ginebra, total team effort. Tinanong natin kanina, 3 hari kailangan ng katulong. Guys like Chris Ellis were able to step up. Guys like Japet Aguilar being injured and all, pero naglaro pa rin dito sa larong ito. Started it out, set the tone on defense for this ball game. Barangay Ginebra with this 8-point win.
Barangay Ginebra marked